Yo, what's up? Today's video is going to be about how to actually like yourself because I know many young men struggle with not liking themselves, They look at themselves as losers, they're mean to themselves, they're just depressed. And it's not your fault. It's like the world's fault. Like, everything that you do as a man is your fault. But we can make this an exception because we live in a fucked up world right now. You go to school, which, like, that's insane amount of stress, bro. You have to wake up sleep deprived. You go to school, learn from your bullshit ass broke teacher that's gonna implement like fucking wanting you to be a girl when you're a man, making the girls become mans. It's not optimal. You're living every single day just getting dopamine, not knowing what to do. You're scrolling Instagram pretty much for your whole day, scrolling TikTok for your whole day. You can't sit still. You're smoking weed, you're playing video games, like you don't know what the fuck to do. And I'm here to try my best to help you because I've went through this transformation. I used to be a video game porn gooning, smoking weed addict that hates himself, simply put it. And I was fat as fuck at this time and miserable, getting no bitches and having no hope for life. And I fucking did a 180. I get bitches, I don't smoke weed, I don't goon, I don't watch porn, I don't play video games. I'm jacked as fuck. I have a mission. And I'm not depressed. I used to be depressed and now I'm not depressed. And there's two different sides to life. You know. So like it was actually sad when I was sad. Oh, that makes sense because I had no idea how the fuck I'm supposed to feel. I was like I didn't know how to express myself. I didn't know what I wanted to do. Like I was just miserable. And the advice you would get from people was like, "Oh, everyone goes through bad times." Mm, uh, yes, everyone does go through bad times, but you don't need to be going through bad times. It's your fault you're going through bad times, and it's your fault you're depressed as well. Like, yes, this modern day's age is this modern world's like fault, but it's also your fault. You're doing the modern world stuff. You're living too much like a new human. What do new humans do? They wake up, they go to work, they listen to their boss, they go to school, they use their phone too much, they don't spend time with people, they don't have a mission, they don't work out, they don't train, they don't run, they don't meditate, they don't gratitude journal, they don't express what they're grateful for. And this is a perfect time to start my gratitude journaling because I forgot to journal. Like it's good that I'm recording this video and I talk about gratitude journaling because I've already done my 3:30 wake up. I posted my morning push-ups on my Instagram. If you want to see them, then just click the link in the description and follow me on Instagram. I post my daily push-ups there every single day. I've already meditated. I've already drank I haven't drank it yet, but I'm gonna drink it. Like 1.5 liters of water. So, let me take some vitamin D before we get into it. But this simple practice is gonna change your life because it changed mine, and it made me grateful for the stuff that I should be grateful for. Because think about it, bro. There's people in this world that are homeless. There's people in this world that don't have access to internet. There's people in this world that you know struggle, and you're here right now, and you're not struggling because you're watching this video. I got a piece of paper and I'm gonna write right here. I'm grateful for the fact I've had a huge transformation in my life from fat to jacked. from bitchless to too many bitches, from atheist to a believer, and now I can teach my followers the lessons and stories I've learned. That's an example of gratitude journaling, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna do more. I was gonna say there's no point of me doing more because you should get into the video, but it's good because I can give you more examples of me expressing gratitude through pen and paper and my mind. Yesterday, I went to the shop to buy my mum like a present. I brought her a teddy bear. So I'm gonna express gratefulness to this because not everyone has mothers that are alive, and my mother is still alive. So this makes me grateful for her. I'm grateful for the fact I brought my mother a present and she is still alive. Many people don't have living mothers. They can buy presents for. Okay, like this is enough examples, but you know what I mean, right? You should do this every single like morning, like as soon as you wake up, because I know you wake up and then you just go on your phone and scroll, you know. Like I used to do this too. Before I actually like changed my life, you know. I'd wake up, the first thing I do is just watch a YouTube video. First thing I do is just scroll some TikTok. Like, yeah, it's funny to think about, but bro, that's like so unoptimal. So you don't have a morning routine. We need to fix this. Like, you need to have a morning routine. Like, you can't just wake up without wanting to do anything, you know. So I'm gonna teach you how to do this. Well, I'm gonna give you some examples of I'm gonna give you an example of my morning routine, right? So the first thing that I do as soon as I wake up is I make this into a sofa. You see, I sleep on this and I turn this into like a sofa, and like this thing comes out and there's a quilt and a pillow, so I hide that. The second thing I do is I post Instagram push-ups. You don't have to post it on your Instagram that you're doing push-ups, but I recommend you start with doing just 10 push-ups every single morning. The next thing you want to do is do this, the gratitude journaling. Show what you're grateful for. Because this will 100% put like structure into your life, and this will 1,000,000% make you more happy. Like there's no doubt about it. So just blindly follow me. Like just, I'm telling you the truth. Just listen. You know, I'm gonna make this more. Yeah. The next thing you wanna do is meditate. Wait, let me just take this box off. The next thing you wanna do is meditate. Why do you want to meditate? Well, think about every single morning that you have woken up like and you started scrolling. Or think about every single time you started scrolling. Every single time you've ever scrolled. Think about how many hours you've scrolled for. Easily over 1,000. You're probably a master scroller, you know? Like, you know, and this has definitely put some bad effects on your mind. This has detrimental effects to your mind, and the way that you fix these is by meditating. You know, imagine you go every single day scrolling for at least, like, let's say 3 hours. You probably scroll more, maybe you scroll less, whatever. But let's just say 3 hours. Meditating for 10 minutes counteracts this, but only for one day. You know, but the more you meditate, the more it counteracts this. And the way that you meditate, I have this app called Medito. It's for free. Like, if it wasn't for free, I'd get a different app, but it's for free. You download Medito. I might put a link in this. No, I probably won't. But just download this app. It's called Medito, right? And the point of meditation is that you, like, shut your eyes and you think of nothing. And you're, like, by yourself with no thoughts. And then thoughts arise in your head. And then you realize that you have thoughts in your head, and then you stop thinking about them thoughts. And then you go back to thinking about nothing, you know? So let's say, like, try it right now. And you also want to, like, focus on your breath. Put deep breaths in and deep breaths out. Like 5 seconds in for a breath, hold it for a second, and then 5 seconds out. And in these breaths, you would have had a thought. And when you had that thought, you need to get rid of the thought and go back to the breath. And that's why you want to focus on your breath, because you know what to focus on, right? You focus on the 5 second inhale, then you relax for a second, and then you 5 second exhale. And this is the only thing that you want to think about. As soon as your mind starts thinking about other things, you want to get rid of them thoughts that think about other things and come back to the mind. You'll come back to the breath. You want to, like, pick this habit up, and, like, the best thing you can do is meditate for an hour each day. But you're not just gonna sit there straight for an hour, you know? I mean, you can, but it's not, like, the best thing to do. So if I was you, I would meditate for, like, you're not gonna be able to meditate straight away. Like, it's the same as saying, like, you go into the gym and you're gonna learn how to become a gym expert in a week. It's gonna take time. Like, everything takes time. You can't just, you're a master. Like, maybe sure you're lucky, but you need to, like, do it enough times for you to learn how to do it, you know? You can't just wake up one day and boom, you're a master meditator. You need to, like, do the reps, do the repetitions, carry on doing it when you don't know how to do it. But eventually, you're going to work your way up to being able to meditate for 20 minutes. And then you want to work your way up to meditate for 20 minutes, 20 minutes, and 20 minutes. So you meditate for an hour each day, which is what I'm going to work my way up to. For now, I only meditate for 5 minutes. And the way that I'm going to improve this is by meditating for 5 minutes and then 5 minutes. And then next week, I'm going to meditate for 5 minutes, 5 minutes, and 5 minutes. So I have 3 reps of 5 minutes. Or 3 sets of 5 minutes. Because 1 rep is just, and as soon as I get a thought, I just, boom. So 1 set would be like my 5-minute meditation journey. You know? You're going to first want to start off like with just one set a day. And the second thing you want to do is do 2 sets a day. And the third set, like 3 sets a day. You know, first start off on the Medito app, start off with 3 minutes. Or you could use your clock, like your timer app. But when I use my timer app, I'm not consistent with it. But when I use this app, I'm consistent with it. It's because it has a streak on it. Like it has a, like how many days in a row you do it, it shows up on the streak, you know? Which is like probably one of the only reasons, no, it's probably one of the reasons why I carry on meditating. Because I don't want to fuck my streak up, you know? Last time I meditated for like, the last time I had a streak, I meditated for 7 days in a row, so a week in a row. And then my streak got fucked up and I was sad because I meditated too late. And then I stopped meditating because my streak got fucked up. So you don't want to fuck up your streak pretty much. But like, even if you do fuck up your streak, it's a lot better than you not meditating, you know? Like, let's say you meditate for 3 days in a row, then you stop for 1 day, then you stop for 2 days, and then you start again. Like, then you meditate for 3 days in a row. This is so much better than just meditating for 3 days in a row and then completely stopping. Because you're getting more reps. Like, I know this is like simple, but like not many people know this. Another reason why you're like not liking yourself is because like think about it. Like, do you think you deserve to be happy? Like, yes, everyone deserves to be happy, but the way you're living, do you think you should be happy? Like waking up in the morning to scroll, and then you wake up in the morning to go to school with no plan in between waking up and going to school. The only thing that you're worried about is getting ready, and maybe like praying to God that you like pass your exam. You know, like you need to have some structure in your life. You need to know what to do, and that's also why you're gonna like create a plan for the day. Every single morning you wake up, you meditate, you gratitude journal, you do your push-ups, you make your bed. You also want to write an attack plan. So we're going to do this together. I'm going to do it next page because I'm going to fill the rest up with gratitude. So, how do I attack today to get to my goals? You also need goals, because if you don't have goals, you're just going through life like drifting. Life's being, you're being life's bitch, not life's being your bitch, you know? You're getting fucked in the ass by life when you should be fucking life in the ass, you know? I have clear goals that I need to achieve by the 25th of June, you know? Like, and I'm like, and now I need to attack a plan to make my goals a reality. So how do I do this? By recording a YouTube video, with the best information possible, so I can change other people's life, just like I changed my own. Wait, let me get a thumbnail, like, or maybe like this. Wait, let me. Okay, this should be good. My plan for the thumbnail is to highlight the book, like put a border around it, and then put like my thumb pointing at it, and be like, this is the answer. You know, I think that's optimal. So, yeah. Create thumbnail for the video. But yeah, I'm not gonna like waste too much time, but you want to make a plan for today, you know? Maybe it could be simple as going to the gym, hitting your macros, getting good sleep, and studying for your exam. Whatever it is, like, you actually want to have a plan to attack your day to reach your goals. And you want to create some goals. If you don't have any goals, I'm going to give you a goal. Build a 10 out of 10 body. Like, if you don't have any goals, you may as well build a 10 out of 10 body. Once you build a 10 out of 10 body, you'll find some goals. You know, there's no point of just being rich and not being jacked. And there's no point of just being jacked and not being rich. You want to have both. And every single person that gets rich and jacked starts off with getting jacked and then rich. Every single person. You know, maybe your goal is to lose your virginity. I remember my goal was to lose my virginity. I would honestly write, my goal is to lose my virginity. I think I'd manifest this. I remember I was watching like TikTok and I'd write down on a piece of paper like, lose my virginity, 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 lose my virginity. Like put it under my pillow when I sleep, which is crazy. Yeah. I mean, it worked. I did lose my virginity. That's crazy how much my goals have changed. Like, fuck. Like, bitches are such a waste of time. I still waste time with bitches, you know? Like, I'm not 100% disciplined to the fact that, like, I'm still wasting time messaging bitches, waking up and, like, messaging bitches, you know? But, like, it's stupid because I just waste time doing it, you know? Like, this time that I'd spent time that I spent messaging bitches, I could have put into helping my followers, my viewer, you. So like, in order for me to help you more, like tell me what you need help with. You can write it down in the comments. You can follow me on Instagram and tell me on Instagram. And by the way, I also do free one-to-one coaching calls, like completely for free for an hour. So also like click the link in the description and sign up for a call. It's completely for free and I'm gonna help you. I'm not gonna sell you anything, you know. And if I want to sell you anything, then I'll tell you. But like, trust me, like the call's completely for free. What else do I have? I also have a link to the course that I make. It's 50% off right now. It's for $49. It's gonna be $99 by the time it's the 25th of June, 2026. I don't know what time it is right now that you're watching. But an interesting thing that like is made up is time. Because think about it, animals and plants, if there was no humans on Earth, you'd ask an animal or a plant what time it is, they would just say now. So now my course is for $49 and it will be $99 in a different now. So you may as well sign up for a discount, you know. Like, it's also the link in the description. So far, inside the course is only going to be how to get jacked. But I'm definitely going to add other things inside the course. I was going to think, like, each time I add an extra module, I'm going to make it more expensive. But I don't think I should. But I'm definitely going to add how to get bitches, how to treat, something to do with how to get girls, how to get jacked. And the rest I need to think about. There's also going to be like how to fuck guide inside the how to get bitches. Like, yeah. It's going to be very interesting what I'm working on. You know? How else do you like yourself? Your mind. You can't like try this. Shut your eyes and like I love myself. 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 Like you want to tell yourself in your mind that you love yourself. You know, I know this sounds like white girl corny shit, but it actually works because when's the last time you told yourself you love yourself? You know, I look good. I look good. I feel good. I'm healthy. I'm amazing. I have good education to give. People want to watch me. I'm entertaining. People learn from me. I'm motivational. I am motivated. I am disciplined. I'm disciplined. Yeah. You know, you want to tell yourself good stuff. Because you tell yourself bad stuff all the time. Why the fuck would you not just tell yourself good stuff? There's two like people inside your mind. There's Mr. Triumph and Mr. Defeat. I learned this in the The Magic of Thinking Big. There's two niggas in your mind. One, there's like a factory. There's two factories inside your head. There's a factory of making positive thoughts, and there's a factory of making negative thoughts. And like there's two managers. There's Mr. Triumph and Mr. Defeat. So the only like real thing to do is to fire Mr. Defeat. Like never have negative thoughts, like thoughts that put you down. You know? Like every single time you get a bad thought, Mr. Triumphant, just like make the decision now to fire Mr. Triumphant. Write it down on a piece of paper. Like write it down inside the place that you did your journaling. I fire Mr. Defeat. Every single other time, Like from now on, after you wrote that, every single time that you get a negative thought, it's Mr. Defeat, bro. It's like he's coming back for a job. He's like, "Oh, you're a loser." Like imagine him getting dragged away by like security guards, and you're a loser, and you got rejected by that bitch, and no one likes you, and then he just leaves, you know. And Mr. Triumphant is always in the factory, just making positive thoughts, positive thoughts, positive thoughts. I'm so jacked. I'm so confident. I'm so handsome. I'm so educational. People love me. People love listening to my advice. This is Mr. Triumphant. This is good. You want to keep him inside your factory. You want to promote him, and you want to fire Mr. Defeat. So you fired Mr. Defeat, and every single time you get a negative thought, Mr. Defeat just comes back and just, fuck you. No. You need to realize that the thoughts inside your head are not yours as well. Like, what? Yeah, my thoughts are mine. No one else brings these thoughts to you. Well, I mean, sure, but like, you're not your thoughts, you know? Like, just because you think of something, that doesn't mean it's you. Like, you're the person that doesn't think. Like, you're the person deeper than your thoughts. Like, you're seeing through your eyes and you see everything, right? And like, just because you see, that doesn't mean you're your eyes. I need to do more education on this. I can't really explain it, but like I understand, but I need to like figure out how to explain this. Yeah, this is a complicated subject. Oh, another thing, bro, just smile. You know, just smile. This is amazing because like when you smile, there's stuff you can do inside your body that you just do something and it forces your body to change. When you smile, like you force yourself to smile, you're gonna fucking be happy. It's how it works, you know. Like the more you smile, the more happy you'll be. Like as stupid as it is, just force a smile. You know, just if you're feeling negative, sad, if you feel like bullshit, if you feel bad, just smile and be like, today is such a good day. Today is such a good day. Like generally brainwash yourself into thinking today is a good day. Brainwash yourself into like telling yourself positive things because Mr. Triumphant needs to get to put to work. And the way to kickstart him is to force thoughts inside Mr. Triumphant, you know? Because maybe Mr. Defeat has done too much work and Mr. Triumphant has just been sat on his chair in the back just scrolling TikTok. You know, he forgot he had work, but he still got paid. But like, he just forgot. Yo, Mr. Defeat, is your time. Mr. Triumphant goes, oh shit, alright, what the fuck do you do? Today's such a good day. Oh, today's such a good day. Today's such a good day. Alright, what else do I do? You know. Huh. How else do you be fucking happy? Oh, the more you suffer now, the more happy you'll be in the future. You know? Like, I know for a fact you don't want to go to the gym, right? Like, maybe you do. This is just an example. Let's say you don't want to go to the gym now, and you go to the gym, but you didn't want to go to the gym. Like, you force yourself to go to the gym. This is good because it builds discipline. Discipline is the act of doing stuff that you don't want to do that are good for you. So let's say you force yourself to go to the gym. You go inside the gym, and all of a sudden you're happy. Like you hit a couple sets, you finish your workout, you give it all your all, and you also before going to the gym you smile and be like, yes, I want to go to the gym. I love the gym. You want to brainwash yourself, and you want to tell yourself that today's going to be the best workout of my life. I'm going to work out so hard. Today's going to be the best workout of my life. I'm going to progress so much. And guess what happens? It becomes the best workout of your life. You progress so much. You know. The times when, like, I personally did this on Tuesday, so yesterday. Yesterday I hit chest and bicep, and I told myself it was going to be the best workout of my life. And and guess what? It was. I hit PRs on every single fucking exercise. I got insane pump, and it was a good day. Guess why? Because I told myself, and I genuinely believed it. So, to summarize everything that I've said, You want to get goals. You want to make goals for yourself. You don't want to go through your life without having any goals, because this is just fucking being a bitch. Every single person that I meet, like, I ask them if they have any goals. Many of them don't. I haven't met a single person that's like, yeah, my goal is this and this, and I'm going to do it by this time. So don't be that guy. Have goals. If someone asks you for your goals, you need to be like, I need to do this and this by this time. If not, then I'm a bitch. You know? And if you don't achieve them goals by that time, then just work harder. Try next time. So you need clear goals for yourself, because then you actually have a direction to move in. And make sure these goals aren't just like, oh, I want to make $1,000. Like, make sure they're actually like better goals. You know? So you have goals now. The second thing you want to do is wake up early in the morning. Like, let's say, and go to sleep earlier. And don't be scrolling TikTok in your bed. You know? Like, I heard this thing on Instagram, and it makes sense. Like, don't stay up past your bedtime for things that you wouldn't wake up early for. Like, would you wake up early to goon? Would you wake up early to scroll TikTok? No. You'd wake up early to do something. So as soon as you get in your bed, don't use your phone. You know, the thing that I do is I read when I get in bed so I can fall asleep. So go to sleep earlier and wake up earlier. When you wake up earlier, you want to do your plan for today. You want to gratitude journal. You want to meditate. You want to make your bed. You want to do your push-ups. You want to have a goal for yourself. Then you want to achieve your goal. You want to start smiling. Like, try this. The next like human interaction you have, like, before speaking to the human, just smile. Like, oh, can I have a cigarette, please? Oh, you know, like, this is an example that I can give. Like, my success rate of getting cigarettes before I ask someone for a cigarette is like insane. I like smile and then I ask for a cigarette and I get a cigarette. You know, like, every single human interaction is going to be so much better for you if you smile before the human interaction. And whilst you have the full human interaction, you want to smile throughout the whole human interaction. And once you finish, you want to carry on smiling. Just carry on smiling, bro. Be in a positive energy vibe. Because then people are going to want to speak to you. And people are going to want to be with you because they want to be in your energy. But it's up to you if you want to give people your energy or you want to keep the energy to yourself. You know? So go your whole day with smiling. Like, every single, like, don't be like a psychopath smiling, but just, you know, have a nice smile. And as soon as you realize you're not smiling, you're going to force a smile as well. Like, it's going to be a bit weird. Like, you're going to feel weird forcing a smile, but it works. Like, yes, you're going to feel weird. I feel weird when I'm not smiling and I force myself to smile. Yes, I feel weird, but it's part of the game, you know. And yeah, let me know what you're struggling with in life on my Instagram. Like, send me a DM on Instagram so I can either like hop on a call with you for free and help you, either be in your DMs and help you in my DMs, or I can make a YouTube video specifically made to help you and other people can learn from it because it's a YouTube video. So I won't mention your name or anything, but I'll just be like, oh yeah, one of my followers. I'm gonna need to record a YouTube video on one of my followers. Like, he lives too far away to go to a gym and he needs to work out at home. So I'm gonna make a YouTube video for him, how to work out at home. So yeah, peace. Like, this is gonna happen like now.